It's another Sunday, it's another brawl, what are we doing?
Nonsense Rumble!
That's exactly right, it's another Rumble, so that means we've got a brand new category for our month of spooks. Rick, what's our category today?
Yeah, today we're doing the most classic of all monsters, the Kaiju.
Yeah, I think we're stretching the spooky theme a little bit, but they are monsters, so fuck it.
Yeah, they are the monster if you listen to a Japanese person.
That's fair. Obviously, I think I have a bit of an advantage today.
You do.
So that's fun. It's always fun. And yeah, I'm eager to see what Rick picks because he's got a much limited pool compared to me. So let's get straight to it, Rick. Who is your honourable mention?
You know what my picks are. You might be surprised to know what order they come in. My honourable mention is Godzilla.
That is interesting because that means I now know what Rick's actual pick is for those listening, and I think Godzilla would kick the shit out of your pick.
Yes, so do I. However, I know more about my pick than Godzilla because I've never seen a Godzilla movie.
That's not true.
Oh yeah, we did see that one, didn't we? Yeah. I've seen twice as many Gameras as I have Godzillas.
2.5 really, because you watched the first episode of the anime.
Yeah, the show as well. But yeah, if we're counting shows, I've also watched an episode of a really old Godzilla cartoon with Godzuki.
Oh god, no, that was awful. So
yeah, so let's cancel those out. So yeah.
So I'm now going to ask you a question that's going to completely ruin your day. What Godzilla are you picking?
Yeah, exactly. Okay. That's why it's an honourable mention, because I don't know which Godzilla to pick. Maybe the new pink one, because it looks cool.
Oh, that's a pretty strong pick, though. That's a pretty strong version of Godzilla.
Yeah.
So that's the legendary Godzilla after he gets his fucking Tiamat power-up in Godzilla X Kong.
Yeah, like, I've seen the pink mohawk on the poster, and that looks neat.
It's just its scales turned pink. That's all that's happened.
But yes, what's your honourable mention for me today?
My honourable mention goes to none other than Space Godzilla.
Okay.
Space Godzilla is a one-and-done villain in the Godzilla movies. He very nearly kills Godzilla. That's how strong he is. He's my honourable mention because I just really like the design and wanted an excuse to put it on the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's also got cool lore. Like, he's Space Godzilla because some Godzilla cells got launched into space with Biollante, and the Godzilla cells mutated after being exposed to space bullshit. So Space Godzilla comes down to Earth and nearly kills Godzilla's kid.
Yeah. Yeah,
just to piss off Godzilla.
So it becomes Deoxys.
No, maybe. I don't really know what you're getting.
A space laser hit some DNA and became this creature.
No. It interacted with radiation, background radiation from space.
Sure.
So yeah, wasn't even humans' faults this time. Just, you know. But yeah, I think that tackles the honourable mentions. Let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? Who gets your actual entry to the Nonsense Rumble for Kaiju?
Yeah, so it's going to be Gamera, and I'm picking the TV show Gamera because it just has so much more weight behind all of its movements, and like,
oh, you mean it doesn't move like a guy in a suit?
Yeah, as cool and as funny and as iconic as spinning rocket Gamera is from the 60s and 70s. Like, yeah, the CGI anime Gamera from the Netflix show just looks so cool and just feels so invincible.
I will try and make sure that the picture representing that is what it is, but you're going to be stuck with whatever I've got in PNG form. So
I wouldn't worry about that.
For the sake of the fight, we'll say it's the anime version of Gamera, but for the sake of the visuals, you might have a dumb guy in a suit. Yeah,
if the PNG is a guy in a suit, I'm not going to be mad.
That's fair. Good.
And yeah, I'm going with toughness. I am picking the tortoise. What's your hair?
I've got some news for you, Rick. I thought you were going to pick Godzilla.
Okay, so you picked a Godzilla killer.
I didn't just pick a Godzilla killer. I picked a tortoise. Not a literal tortoise like you, but someone who's really good defensively and offensively. It is none other than Destoroyah.
Okay, Destoroyah, yeah.
So, fun fact, he's called Destoroyah because Toho could not copyright the word destroyer. So they stuck a fucking O in it.
And an H on the end, apparently, as well.
Oh, yeah, it's spelled Destoroyah. Destoroyah.
Yeah.
Destoroyah is the kaiju that has gotten the closest to actually killing Godzilla.
Yeah, like, the question is, why isn't Godzilla everyone's pick? And for me, it's because I don't know enough about Godzilla.
So, here's the reason. The only reason Godzilla won is because he turned into Burning Godzilla. Godzilla. He was at the end of his life. He was about to explode in a massive nuclear, all-annihilating blast. So, yeah, he got a big power buff during this, so that's why he managed to destroy Destroyer. And boy, was he pissed when he was doing it, because Destroyer succeeded where Space Godzilla failed. He killed Son of Godzilla in front of Godzilla.
Ooh.
What a heel!
Man.
Yeah.
Man, that's powerful.
Yeah. Destroyer, he is made up of technically loads and billions and trillions and then some microorganisms to make a giant creature. He goes through several life cycles. We're taking his Kaiju final form. He fires off lightning blasts. He has got great destructive power. He is one of the few Kaiju that we see who is straight up a villain. He looks like a devil. He takes obvious glee in the destruction that happens around his fight with Godzilla and other creatures. He is the villain of the Godzilla universe.
Yeah.
And he would kick the shit out of Gamera.
Yeah, fair enough.
I love
Destroyer wins.
Okay, no rebuttal?
No rebuttal. Like, Gamera does his best to be invincible, but when he's, when unstoppable force, immovable object meets immovable object, you've got a Metapod fight, but this isn't a Metapod fight. Gamera has teeth, but not teeth like, something that can damn near kill Godzilla, and was essentially in the process of killing Godzilla until he got killed.
Yeah. Destroyer is the ultimate villain of, I want to say, the Heisei era? He was the last thing that Godzilla fought before the next era started. And
sure.
Yeah, Godzilla won by the skin of his teeth, and he got a very nice send-off. But boy, was Destroyer close. He is always a boss monster in the video games. Destroyer definitely wins. And yeah, I'm sorry, I can't do it without doing the accent in my voice. I can hear myself doing it as I'm saying it, but you have to say it like that because that's how it's spelled.
Destroyer wins.
For real. Oh, long live Destroyer. I love Gamera, but yeah, no. Even if Gamera teamed up with fucking Anguirus and Rodan, I don't think they'd be able to take on Destroyer. But yeah, that brings us to a close. Let us know your thoughts in the comments, guys. Like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. We want more people to listen to our bullshit. And let us know who you think would win between Destroyer, Destroyer of Worlds, and Gamera, Friend to All Children.
When you put it like that. Bye, everybody.
See you next week, guys.